Chris?
Billy?
Of the two television composers in the world that exist, which is your favourite? Straight off the bat, bit of a disclaimer to start this out. We're not here to yuck anyone's yum. I don't think you intend to do any yucking today, Chris, do you?
I don't want to whittle on anyone's Cheerios. No.
Yeah.
No, the world's depressing enough.
Exactly, and music is very subjective as well. Like, some people like good music, and some people like bad music, and that is just how it is.
It's fine. They can like bad music. They can. It's okay. We give you permission. We give you permission to like bad music.
I'm glad that we're so open now as people, as individuals. Now that we're kind of
older,
nearing / past our 30s, we're ready to say, look, it's okay that we're right.
Yeah, I have less time to debate it now. I have lived potentially half of my life already. So
I've lived well over half.
You think?
It's amazing I'm still here. I'm a Targaryen king with things falling off disease.
Oh, that kind of... Okay, right. Is that why you're shooting from sort of the collarbone up?
Yeah, there's nothing under this. Nothing at all. Shall we move on?
Yeah. It's something about music. Billy?
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
You just clicked.
No. I think it might be like my neighbour or interference or something. So we just press on with this and hopefully it won't happen again.
Yeah, alright.
Cool. So initial reactions to Murray Gold being announced as Doctor Who's new returning composer. My heart immediately sank when I heard the news. I felt like it was a long time coming. It was kind of inevitable. Lots of old people are coming back. And Russell works with Murray on pretty much all of his creative projects. Certainly a good 90%. But I didn't expect it to affect me the way that it did. Because I did have an anxiety dream that night.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Is this a genuine... This isn't a bit?
No, it's not a bit. I had a dream that we were watching the 60th anniversary and it opened with a very loud and off-key version of The Doctor Forever.
Oh?
It was really loud. And that's kind of where my dream ended. And I woke up in a cold sweat.
Did it end with them dragging Christopher Eccleston back in chains and him screaming... Not again! I won't let it happen again! Wake up, Billy!
This is the worst part. It was just David Tennant. Nobody... I mean, I like the 10th Doctor. He's great. He's definitely up there. But, at the same time, it was just 2008 again. But, off-key, like I said. And everyone's just looks so much more tired. Chris, what was your initial reaction?
I went, oh, okay. And then I went back to eating my sandwich. I'm fine with it. Makes it sound like I endorse it. I don't not endorse it, but I also, it's almost predictable, and that's kind of why it's a bit But at the same time, he's good at what he does. So it's not like they've brought in, Ian Levine. So to do the music, so it's fine. It's fine. I thought it'd be just the specials, and that to me is okay, yeah, all right. A guy who defined the sound of the show in the modern era for most people, sure. Going further on, I'm okay. I just got to remember it like this: Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi all have very distinct sounds to their era, especially to their characters. He'll just do it again. If anything, the collector in me is just really annoyed that it'll be Murray, Sagan, Murray. And you're hang on, wait a minute, that doesn't check out. That feels weird to me. Why is one of them singled out?
I'm glad you're not too troubled. But that said,
Like, meh.
We've kind of had enough of Doctor Who being just fine. Like,
Yeah.
I've had 5 years of it. I'd quite like it to be really good. And not just, like, okay for the most part. And, like, Murray's a safe pair of hands, and I'm sure he'll be fine. But...
He's telly John Williams. Like, John Williams is not to, like, say he's as good as John Williams, not to say he's worse than John Williams. But, like, he's been around. He's done a lot of stuff. This is like when John Williams comes back and writes Rey's theme for The Force Awakens, and then goes, "You can do the rest without me, and just put my name on it, right?" They go, "Yeah, sure." Like
Hold on, sorry, Chris. I can hear clicking now. That's definitely not you.
No, it's not. My, I don't think the mics are picking anything up either. So
okay,
yeah.
Oh no, it's okay. I think we've got background music.
Oh right. Oh, is that how this works then?
For this video, apparently, yeah.
Right.
So, let's talk about Murray Gold. Chris, please, I need you to not think about it too much.
Okay.
Let's talk about Murray Gold, like, as a composer. What's he done since leaving Doctor Who? Because with Russell, as a writer, he's changed. That's kind of what made it exciting, because we've seen what he's written since with Cucumber and Years and Years, and It's a Sin in particular, stellar television. Nolly was really good as well. And I'm just excited to see, like, how, now that his voice has developed as a writer, and his style, like, what new ideas is he going to bring? On the other side of that, Murray Gold, I've obviously experienced Murray Gold music in other projects since then, because he does a lot of Russell stuff. He's also done the score to Gentleman Jack, and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on, like, what purpose you think television music should serve. But watching Gentleman Jack, I heard the music and thought, that sounds exactly like Murray Gold. And it was Murray Gold, and it does exactly what Murray Gold music does to me. And it does exactly what Murray Gold music does for all of anything he does, really. It's very noticeable. It's made to be heard to the point where at times it can become bombastic and annoying. There are times when I feel like I'm being told what to feel, and times where I'm like, maybe having less of a score would add to the scene.
Maybe they'll only pay him for 5 minutes of music per episode. And then you'll just get a little bit of it. There'll be one scene where it's like, and he just sort of nudges everybody at the recording studio in the mix, and then they play a tune while Shooty Gat was running down a corridor, and then they go, right, we've
I'd say Murray's been pretty consistent. Like, Years and Years Murray and Cucumber Murray, they're all the same Murray. I can't believe I'm saying this. There's only one Murray Gold.
There's only one Murray Gold. One Murray Gold.
Chris, please stop adding to the music.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's just, it gets into you. It's a passion thing, all right? It's encouraging. It's encouraging. He's a fanfare. He's a fanfare man. He creates sounds that emphasize everything and just make it, it gives it more of a point.
Fanfares are for, like, 11:32. Like, we don't need fanfares anymore. We've moved beyond the trumpet.
There is nothing wrong with a trumpet. Trumpets are fine.
Yeah.
Okay? Trumpets are fine, and so are choirs. Okay? He loves his choirs. All right. You can't say there aren't pieces of music in his Doctor Who that have stuck with you for ages, and like for ages and ages and ages. Like Martha's theme comes into my head quite often, usually while I'm trying to sleep, because I have a very specific condition. But it's there, it's in me, and I can't wait to see what he's going to put in me next.
I'm not going to pretend that he doesn't do good television music. I'm just saying it would be nice to get a fresh voice. Hold on, sorry, Chris, can you still hear me?
Just about, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's
lean into the mic a little. I think.
Okay, I'll turn it up a bit.
Just a little.
I mean, like, my concern for this, me and you as creative, it's just not really something that most people will care about too much, but, like, what does this mean for kind of talent in the UK? Because, let's face it, there are more than 2 composers in Great Britain, and, like, I feel like it would have been nice to have a fresh kind of sound for the show.
Sam Watts is a name that's been said a lot, because, Sarah J and Wizards vs. Aliens and the Traitors and everything, like, it would have been great to hear Sam Watts have a stab at it. And, I think there's definitely, there are voices out there, there's, like, tunes out there that should really kind of take centre stage. Is that... Sorry, what? What?
It's just, it needs, like, it can't just be Shooty and Millie Gibson who are the new fresh faces.
What?
It's got to be some... Hold on. Here's the thing, Chris. Here's the thing. It might be good. I said it might. This is the thing. At the end of the day, it might be good. It might be good, Chris. It might surprise us. It might actually be fine. I mean, I think it's going to be fine, but it might be good.
Say it again!
Hi guys, Chris Chibnall here. I hope you enjoyed that FiveWhoFans video. Why don't you subscribe so you can see what those rapscallions get up to next? Hopefully you won't be waiting too long for the next one. Ha! Anyways, Cocoa Rocks are currently on offer at Tesco for £2. This is not a drill. Get there now if you want to be in for an absolute treat.